Okay, we're going to do part 3 of the S2 non-right triangle trig final review. We're going to do the last 2 pages. So the first question looks like this. You've got the shaded region, and we want to find the area, and we're given that the angle there is 150 degrees. So the first thing we need to do is we need to find the area of the sector. The area of the sector is this part that looks like this. Okay, this whole space, like from here to here. Okay, this part right here, that's the area of the sector. And that formula is that angle divided by 360, because that's our fraction of this piece of pi, times pi r squared. Okay, we're told that the radius here is 4. So we know the radius is 4, and you know this angle is 150. So we can say 150 over 360 times pi times 4 squared. Okay, and that's going to give me the area of the sector. I'll get out my calculator. Okay, 150 divided by 360 times pi times 4 squared. Enter. So the area of the sector is 20.9. What are the units here? Centimeters. So centimeters squared. Okay, and that's the area of the sector. Okay, now we need to find out the area of the triangle. Okay, so the area of the triangle equals 1/2 lowercase a lowercase b sine c. Now you've seen this formula, and remember this is the included angle, and that's the angle that's between the two sides. So here we have this side and this side, and we know that it's the radius of a circle, so both sides are going to be 4 and 4. Okay, and so that's these sides here. And then this angle here we know is 150, right? So so now we can go ahead and do this. 1/2 times 4 times 4 sine of 150. And so the area of the triangle is going to be sine 150. Uh-oh. I'm in degree mode. Okay, that's good. Is that right? Wow. Okay. Well, what is sine of 150? Sine of 150. 0.5. Oh, well, okay. So the area of this triangle is 4 centimeters squared. Okay. So the area shaded is equal to the area of the sector minus the area of the triangle. Okay, so it's going to be 20.9 centimeters squared minus 4 centimeters squared, and that gets me 16.9 centimeters squared. Okay, next problem. It's blank. No, just kidding. Okay. Okay. So we've got this pyramid, and um, we know this base from A to C is 8 units long, and the slanted edge, this line right here, is 10. Okay. Okay. So write down the length of AO. Well, from A to O, it's going to be half from here to here. So the length of AO is going to be 4 centimeters. Remember, if you see the words write down, that means the answer is so ridiculously easy, there's no calculations to show. So whenever you see the word write down, you need to know that that means it's going to be easy. Okay, so from there to there has to be 4. Okay, find the size of the angle of the sloped edge VA makes with the base of the triangle. So V to A is right there, and there's the base of the triangle. So I'm going to redraw this. There's V, there's A, and there's that O. So we know if it drops, the arrow drops straight down, or the line drops straight down, this is going to make a 90-degree angle here. Okay, we just did in the first part, we know that that length is O. And we were told that from there to there that that edge is 10 centimeters. So we want to find this angle that VA makes with the base. So I'm going to call that theta. And so we've got the adjacent, we've got the hypotenuse. And if you're not sure which trig function to use, I always write SOHCAHTOA. And we've got adjacent and hypotenuse, so we're going to use cosine. Cosine theta equals adjacent over hypotenuse, 4 over 10. Okay, well 4 divided by 10 is 0.4. Okay, and so now with the calculator, I'm going to have to hit second cos 0.4, and that's going to help me get the angle. And my angle is 66.4 degrees. So let's just write down what we just did. We pushed second and cos and 0.4 and enter. And that told me that theta is 66.4 degrees. Okay. And when you're writing this, like on an IB test or something like that, you would write cos with this little negative one, 0.4. You would write it like this on your paper, because this says that we're going to do the inverse. Inverse means when you're given the ratio and you're going to try to find the angle. Okay. All right. Hence or otherwise, find the area of triangle CAV. Okay. So, okay, CAV. Okay. So we now know this angle here is 66.4. We know the length of CA is 8. We know the length of VA is 10. So we can use our area of a triangle formula, which is equal to 1/2. I'm just going to write AB sine C, right? That's the formula. There's our included angle. So our included angle is 66. This and this are the sides we're working with, 8 and 10. Sine 66.4. There were people in the class that just wrote totally the wrong sides on the recent test here. These sides here, don't think about it as A and B. Think about it as the sides that are on either side of the angle we're working with. This angle here is our included angle. Okay? These yellow sides are on either side of our included angle. So now let's go ahead and get our answer. 0.5 times 8 times 10 sine 66.4. Enter. And we know the area is going to be 36.7 centimeters squared. Okay, and that should do it.